Welcome in, Pisces. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at November. We are now in Scorpio season. So this is a reading for Pisces in Scorpio season, the month of November 2024. So welcome in and thanks so much for being here. We're going to ask 3 questions. What is surfacing at this time for you? What skeletons are being pulled out of the closet? What's the best way to navigate through this energy? And how will this revelation transform you? So those are the 3 questions that we're going to look at. So calling in the guides and guardians for Pisces, asking that you make your messages clear and easy to understand. Thanks so much for being here. And we are officially in shadow season. I feel like when we hit Scorpio season, it's official. I love Scorpio energy. It's very intense, but I love that. I love intensity. Things that could be highlighted this season during Scorpio season are repeated patterns, shadow work that maybe you thought you had navigated through, but you haven't, deep emotions, buried stuff, taboo subjects. It's a very intense energy, and it's ruled by Pluto, which is the planet that governs destruction and transformation. So often during this season, things that need to fall away or have been ready to fall away, and look at that, we've got the death card right there. Those things will come up during this season. So for Pisces, let's go ahead and get started. What is surfacing at this time? What has been buried that is surfacing at this time for Pisces? And I'll say be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus as well. What is surfacing for Pisces? What is the best way for Pisces to navigate through this energy? And then how will this revelation transform you? Wow, interesting. So we've got the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and we have the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords, you know, I like this card as far as what is coming out for you. This doesn't feel like it's anything new or anything that you're not already aware of, Pisces. So the Four of Swords speaks to the need for recovery, the need for rest, pulling your energy back in. So this could be just areas of life where you're giving too much, or people that you're giving too much to. I am hearing addiction for a few of you. So maybe it's time to look at the things that you are addicted to. Those are also, your addictions are areas of life that you give your power away. So whether that's a substance, a person, a relationship, it could be shopping. It can even be things that you think are healthy, like exercise. I didn't think that you could be addicted to exercise, but apparently that is true. It actually happened to me at one point in my life. So look at the areas of life where you are giving your power away, looking at addictions, and then also slowing down. There's definitely a need here to slow down. And make the energy that you are putting out count. So if your energy is very scattered, taking a look at that. What's the best way to navigate through this energy? This is being very grounded in a spiritual practice. I'm feeling being very heart-centered, grounded in your heart, coming at life and situations from a very heart-centered place, from a higher perspective. I'm also specifically hearing, not condemning things or condemning people, not having an all or nothing attitude, coming at it from a very loving perspective of, how can I bring out my highest good in this situation, or how can I bring out the highest good for someone else? But it feels more like observing, and observing what changes need to be made rather than making. I don't feel like, Pisces, I don't feel like you're meant to take a lot of action. I feel like it's more observing where you are out of alignment. That's really what I'm feeling here. And then how will this transform you? Well, by paying attention to where you're out of alignment in this upcoming month, this month of November, it's going to show you where you are not serving yourself. It's really interesting so far. I mean, there's definitely been a theme with all of the signs, but so far it's been, for a lot of the signs, it's been living arrangements and work arrangements that haven't been working for you, Pisces. This feels like where you are maybe it feels like there's an area of life where, or maybe several areas of life where you're just out of alignment. You are coming at things from a very forceful, like a physically forceful way of being, rather than pulling it back and looking at how is your energy, or how are you playing a part in the dysfunction that's going on. I don't mean that to sound harsh. That's just what I'm getting here. And the revelation is going to be, it's going to show you the areas of your life where you need to invite in more love and compassion for yourself, and also areas where you can maybe ease up a little bit and have a little bit more fun. I feel like there's a lightening of energy that needs to come in, but it feels like that's with you and how you are seeing things. So interesting energy here. I really do like this. It's very beautiful. And Pisces, you guys are really good at doing this. You're really good at going into yourself and taking a look at, where am I out of alignment? So you guys, I feel like this will be a breeze for you to get through. But it is going to take slowing down and really paying attention to how you're spending your energy, how you are physically feeling, and how you are emotionally feeling. So pay attention to that, because it's going to open doors for, it's interesting. I'm hearing it's going to open doors for greater comfort, welcoming in more love, feeling more confident with yourself. So some really beautiful energies are wanting to come in if you are open to receiving that. So beautiful message, Pisces. Let's go ahead and pull one final card. Final message here for Pisces during the Scorpio season. And thanks so much for being here, you guys. I'm Heather with Heather's Healing. Okay. And if you're interested in booking a one-on-one, my info is below. All right, so final message for Pisces. Nice. Focus on the light. I love this. So maybe Pisces, I do get the feeling that, maybe you guys, some of you have been feeling very depressed, or maybe falling into addictions because there's something you're trying to avoid. Focus on the light, focus on your light, focus on bringing in more joy, and finding the peace in the moment. So even if you're going through just a total shit time, there's always something to be grateful for. There's always some beauty that can be found. So even if it's just a tiny sliver of light, look for that. So focus on the light. All right, Pisces, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Thank you so much for being here. Sending you guys tons of love on the rest of October and November. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.